going on? This is your boy B, and welcome to another episode where the truth lives here. And on this episode, I'm here to talk to you guys about how I reversed my hair loss. But before we get into that, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Now with that off the table, let's get right into it. So here are a few things that I started to do to help with me reversing my hair loss. One, quality sleep. It's super essential. I really took it for granted, and I wasn't getting the sleep that was necessary for hair to grow. It's actually at the top of the totem pole when it comes to priority, when it comes to health, when it comes to fitness. It supersedes that. It's number one, and now it's number one in my life. And what happens is that we have a sleep cycle, right? We have our circadian rhythm. And what this sleep cycle does is it promotes stem cells. The stem cells generate cells for growth. So when you're not, if your sleep cycle is off and you're not getting adequate quality sleep, then that's going to throw off your ability to even generate cells for growth. The next thing what sleep does is that it improves stress. The higher level of the stress is going to promote more hair loss, right? So that's what you're gonna start seeing. People who have very high stressful lifestyles typically are gonna have problems when they're dealing with a lot of hair loss. So get quality sleep, reduce your stress, reduce your hair loss. The next thing was drinking water, staying hydrated. This is very important. We know how important this is, but what does this have to do with hair loss? Well, one, your body needs to absorb water-soluble vitamins, and without water, it's unable to do that. And these water-soluble vitamins include such as anything that's in the vitamin B complex group, vitamin B12s, B6, B5s, biotin. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. All right, and then also what dehydration does to the body is that it can cause loss in strength and elasticity in the skin. And when that happens, it leads to a long-term damage in the follicles and hair shaft. So make sure you guys are getting your water in, all right? And join that hydration challenge. We drink 4 to 8 bottles of water a day, or half a gallon to a gallon of water per day. And then the third thing I implemented was fasting. This definitely changed my life. Some people call it intermittent fasting. But what fasting does, it has many benefits, but one of the benefits that it does have is that it reduces insulin levels and increases your growth hormones. And your hormones communicate to your cells to grow, communicates to your hair to grow. So, but if your insulin levels are high, then your growth hormone levels are low. So you have to reverse that so we can get your growth hormones communicating to your cells to start operating and growing. Then I implemented the detox. The detox is super essential because what it does is it removes waste and heavy metals from your tissues. And these various things are called stress triggers. They can cause inflammation in the tissue, which then would be not advantageous for a place for hair to grow, for the follicles to really be able to be strong enough to even kickstart any growth at all. So you need to remove a lot of those toxins, remove a lot of that those triggers that are causing inflammation. So detox does help with fighting the inflammation. Not only that, it helps with cleaning out the digestive system. And this is important as well because you need to be able to absorb the minerals, absorb the vitamins. That way it will help to promote growth. I was eating fruits and veggies. We all know how important this is, but it's very important for us because it's going to help with hair loss in terms of treating any deficiencies, any mineral and vitamin deficiencies that we have. It's going to help with growth, with appearance. It also helps with, it has antioxidants, right? So you'll be able to find that with antioxidants, it helps to fight against oxidative stress, and oxidative stress causes inflammation, which will then cause your hair follicles to miniaturize. So everything goes together. It's all linked in. Then around the time I went to go see my dermatologist, this is November 2018, my first visit, I also got a membership at a gym, and I got me a gym trainer at the same time. So I got my fitness in, and fitness is going to help with increasing blood flow. Fitness also helps to move the lymphatic system, and the lymphatic system is responsible for getting rid of toxins and metabolic waste. And if that waste and those toxins are just sitting in there and they're just excreting into the skin, excreting into the tissues and cells, then those things would begin to cause inflammation as well. Then I also added the My Hair Repair system. I started to use this over the course of time. So this is going to help with thickening your hair. This is also going to help with hair loss. So you guys are out there who need to have a healthy scalp environment. If you don't have a healthy scalp environment, it would be very, very difficult for anything to grow. If the environment is acidic and it's not alkaline, then there's nothing that's going to grow in something that's acidic. So we want to make sure that the environment of your scalp is healthy and is being treated on a daily basis. So that way your hair and the scalp conditions are primed for that growth to take place. And then last but not least, My Hair Growth Vitamins. The supplements. Supplements do not replace meals whatsoever. It's not a meal replacement. It's to supplement what you're already eating. All right, so if you're eating your fruits and your veggies, right? If you are doing that on a daily basis, then you're supplementing to fill in the gaps, because all the minerals and vitamins are just not in the soil any longer. So if it's not in the soil, it's not in the food. So what we're here to do is you want to fill in the gap with nutritional supplementation. And so with My Hair Growth Vitamins, which you can find a link below, along with the My Hair Repair system in the description there, you will be able to make sure that you have these various tools that's going to help you to reverse your hair loss. Now, again, it takes a village, it takes consistency, it takes determination, and also understand that hair loss didn't happen overnight. So the healing process, the treating process won't happen overnight. So if you're looking for quick results, a silver bullet, you're gonna be super disappointed. When you have overcome hair loss, make it a lifestyle. Make all these things that I've talked about a lifestyle, because hair growth is a luxury. We don't need it. It's not a necessity. So if we fall back on our sleep, our hydration, our fasting, our detox, and our fitness, not keeping the environment of the scalp healthy, not filling in the supplemental gaps, nutritional gaps that we needed to, we're gonna revert right back to where we were. So this is a lifestyle and it takes consistency. Well, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a beat. Leave your message, a comment below. And this is your boy B, the Beard and Hair Science Guy. And with that said, I see you guys on the next episode. We out.